Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both quarterbacks have reliable tight ends they know they'll be able to count on to make plays. It's the Vikings going up against the Chiefs. So let's go now to Minneapolis, Minnesota, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
The Chiefs ready to get this action started. So that means Cordero Patterson will be back for the opening kick. We're underway here. Patterson's got a chance for a return. And now he'll dip out of bounds. That return's good for about 27. The Vikings offense is led by quarterback Teddy Bridgewater, a first-round selection in 2014 out of Louisville.
Teddy Bridgewater out of the University of Louisville goes to the Minnesota Vikings in the first round of the 2014 draft. He can move around, knows how to run an offense very well. He deserved to be a first-round pick.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. First down at the 34. Peterson's going to secure the handoff. Brought down at the 41-yard line.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
It's the Chiefs against the Vikings. These teams actually met in the fourth Super Bowl ever played down in New Orleans. You might remember Hank Stram on the sideline. He was Mike that day as Kansas City and the upstart Chiefs represented the AFL so well and went on to win the title.
Hey, that's what everybody remembers about that Super Bowl is the fact that Hank Stram, maybe the first coach to be mic'd and hear everything he was saying during the game. That was very funny stuff. But also looking at that team, the Kansas City Chiefs had so many unbelievable players. That's why they won the Super Bowl.
Press coverage all the way. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. Mike Wallace was dealt to the Vikings from Miami after the Dolphins had acquired him a couple of years before in free agency, paid a lot of money for him. Things did not work out in Miami, but what about here in Minnesota?
Jim, Norv Turner's the offensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings, and one thing about him, he likes to run the football, but he likes a fast wide receiver like Mike Wallace so they can get those big pass plays down the field.
On the way, third down. The Vikings need to get to the 42 for the first down. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
The Chiefs will come out in the dime. The Vikings will take the snap from the 45. And Tyvon Branch has the tackle. The Chiefs defense has to be demoralized by that fourth down conversion allowed.
I think anytime on the defensive side when you give up a fourth down conversion, it is heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
The Vikings will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. The football sits at the 42-yard line. First down at the 42. Looking to go deep. He caught it. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
And Wallace probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive. A A drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. At quarterback, he was the first overall selection in the 2005 draft out of the University of Utah. Quarterback Alex Smith.
Alex Smith does a little bit of everything. Able to get out of trouble when he needs to. Pretty good athlete, and has learned over the years to throw the football down the field better and better as the years have gone by.
The Chiefs come out in a jumbo set. First down at the 20. He's hit as he throws it. Kansas City in the offseason went out and picked up wide receiver Jeremy Maclin from the Eagles, and he's quite a dynamic player, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, and they needed him in Kansas City. Wide receivers caught no touchdowns last year for this football team. They need somebody outside who can make some plays.
Halfway through this first quarter now. Picks up maybe 3.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
When the Chiefs beat the Vikings in Super Bowl IV, Lynn Dawson was the MVP of that game, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, he was the MVP, and he can really throw the football. He was an outstanding NFL quarterback in his career, and that day, well, it was a special day for Lynn Dawson.
Looking across the middle, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a fourth down.
The Chiefs have decided now to go for it on fourth down and a short yardage situation. The Chiefs have it at the 29. He runs with it right up the gut. The Chiefs with the gutsy call, and they convert here on fourth and short.
Yeah, it was. Gutsy call by the offense and the offensive coordinator. But look, this guy's willing to take chances, and he tries these plays and these situations every game, and that time they came through.
Smith's running away from the pressure. Smith's going to slide and avoid the hit.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. Alex Smith will take it right from the center. 2nd and 2. He'll throw it over the middle. And incomplete. What a hit that time. A player to watch today is Chad Greenway.
Yeah, he's a high-effort player, has some speed, and a very solid tackler, especially in the run game.
3rd down and 2. They're setting up screen. And it's swatted away. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly. And this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time. And the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field. The defensive line is now all spreading out.
Throws the pass. And it's batted down.
Jim, I think you're in no man's land. What do? Do you punch? You go for it? You can't disagree with this decision. The coach decides to go for it, and it doesn't work.
The Vikings now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Let's set the defensive lineup. One of the best safeties in the game out of Tennessee is Eric Berry.
He can run, and he can hit, and he can get it done. That's why he's one of the best safeties in the NFL. Every team needs a great safety, and they have one right here in Eric Berry.
Now looking at 3rd down. Bridgewater's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. The grab is made by Rudolph. Huge yardage picked up and finally tackled at the end.
The Vikings on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time. by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going. Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams. But the defense, you can be a little more aggressive now because you don't have to worry about the length of the field. It is shortened, so take advantage of it and attack this offense a little more.
Coming to the line at the 3.
Playing press coverage to the outside. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
3rd and goal from the 1. Flip to the outside. And Branch is all over the ball carrier.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Phil, they're taking advantage of all their possessions, and in this case, they add another 3 to the lead.
It's been an impressive start so far. Now, you know, you got to lead. You got momentum on your side, and now you must stay aggressive to keep that lead.
And Davis is tackled right at the 20.
The Chiefs ready to take over again. They rolled the dice on their last possession, Phil, going for it on 4th down in their own territory. And, of course, they failed to convert.
Look, there's nothing like being aggressive. I like being aggressive, too, when I'm the coach of the team. But, listen, that was just uncalled for. When you're in your own territory, be smart, punt the football, and wait for the next opportunity.
We were both shaking our heads. What were they thinking about here?
Yeah, I'm saying some words that we can't say on the air.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's 2nd down now. Set up screen.
They tried to fool them with the screen, but it ends up as an incompletion.
So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3.
The Chiefs get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first.
Smith now on the move. Smith's tackled down at the 36.
Nice awareness that time by the quarterback. Sometimes when you drop back, don't be too stubborn. Stand in that pocket and take a hit. If you have to run, take off. He gets it done that time and picks up a first down.
First down at the 36. On the money. Running room, and he's on the sidelines out of bounds.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. And also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Advancing it now inside the 40.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Smith takes it from the gun. Ball is out. After nearly turning it over, it's 2nd down. Dropping back now into the shotgun.
Well, defensive tackles so many times they're in charge of stopping the run, but not this time. The big fella, good move at the snap of the football, gets in that backfield and gets the sack.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Chiefs official. All they're saying right now is that it's an upper body injury. But, guys, it's not one that will hold him out much longer. Back to you.
Alex Smith's going to take it from the shotgun.
And he reaches out and makes the catch. One-handed, no less.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 6 play.
doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The Chiefs turn the ball over on downs.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
The Vikings back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, isn't it amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field? You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
Bridgewater is the one who is down, and we'll step aside for just a moment. And here we have second down. Just a quick drop back. Peterson will get it on the toss. Halftime, 2 minutes away. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Vikings official. The sense is this is a minor issue, but to play it safe, they're just going to make sure he's good to go before he heads back out on the field.
Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. The Vikings take it from the 38. Secures it with 2 hands.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. The Vikings will take the snap from the 45. The Vikings turn the ball over on downs. The Vikings lead, and a big reason why is their ability to get after the quarterback today.
Yeah, to get after a quarterback, what do you need on the defensive side? You need speed, especially around the edge, and they have it on the defensive side. There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
First down at the 39. Will go ground. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
If you think you can get a play off quickly and not use a timeout, you go with a hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback.
He'll pick up 7 this time.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. Looking across the middle. It's intercepted. How big was that interception right before the half, Phil?
Big time. That's all I can say. That's what it was. For the situation, for your football team, and by that player, what a play he made.
The Vikings offense back on the field as this game has turned into just a big mess, Phil, as no one seems to be able to hold on to the football.
Nobody can hold on to the football. The play is sloppy. The calling of the plays has also been, I think, a little sloppy. Give these guys a better chance to make some positive plays.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Vikings snap it at the 31. Makes the reception. The Chiefs are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Third down on the way. Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out.
The Vikings really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. And this punt will be covered up as their defense heads onto the field.
The Chiefs hope to get things going here. They have been anything but productive here in quite some time. 3 consecutive drives that have led to nowhere.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defensive side, especially the defensive line. They are absolutely taking it to the offense. They are beat.
Griffin takes him down.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
2nd and long. The ball is knocked out.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Smith's taking off. Ball is out. A recovery by the defense. He's brought to a halt.
What a golden opportunity for this offense partner to add to its lead, getting the football on the takeaway.
Yeah, it was a great job, Jim, by the defense. It was a good call from the sidelines, and you know they have so many good players on the defensive side. You know sooner or later they're going to make an impact play.
And that will close out the first half from the Twin Cities. We'll step away for halftime and be back to Minneapolis in just a moment for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Now let's get to it. The Vikings are happy to be sitting in the locker room with a lead. The Chiefs won't panic either. They know they just need to take it one play at a time. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Now 1st and 10. Wallace is by himself here, and it leads to a touchdown. Vikings now on top. 3rd down from inside the 50. The pass will be caught over the middle, and the play will come to an end after a gain of 30.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field.
Davis going to test the coverage here. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20.
The Chiefs are experiencing a little bit of a drought here offensively, having gone 3 straight possessions without a score. What do you think needs to be done to buck that trend here, partner?
I'd say it's a little more than a drought. This is some awful offense, and there's many things you've got to do. You've got to tell your offensive line to pick things up. When the offensive line is aggressive, it gives all the stars a chance to succeed, and that's what they got to do here. Offensive line, get it going.
It's a 2 tight end formation. 2nd down and 7. Smith with the handoff.
They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
3rd down. Alex Smith will take it right from the center. Screen. Reaches out and snatches it.
Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Almost intercepted.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
2nd and 10 coming up. Davis taking the handoff.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Davis is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Third down and 8. Ball is out. This one's going back the other way. Charles is there to make the tackle.
What a gritty play by the defense. Less than a quarter to go, and they could land the knockout punch if they can score off the takeaway.
Look, this defense, we see it all the time from them. They're tough, they hustle, they're well coached, and you said it right, gritty. They just wanted more in the offense, and they got that fumble.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Breaking huddle at the 8-yard line.
Peterson's going to receive the toss. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Adrian Peterson takes the football.
Peterson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. And they are in on Peterson.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Third and goal from the 2. The running off the toss. King's the one who made the big stop.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Should be what we call a gimme. Looks like they're in press coverage here. And converts on the 3.
Coach's decision, this was easy. His field goal kicker is hot, so don't even hesitate. You send him out there, and what do you know? Another kick right down the middle.
Davis going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Vikings defense right now is the story of this game, Phil.
Yeah, and it's been a short story because the offense can do nothing against what they're doing. They are being physically dominant. The defensive coordinator, he's had a great day calling plays, and the defensive players taking advantage of it. This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
2nd and 8. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The Chiefs come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. Falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
The Chiefs don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 25. Avant makes the catch. Avant's brought down after picking up 14 on the play.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on 4th down. Fortunate for them, they got it that time.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
When you see linebackers moving like this, you're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Could have been intercepted. Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field. Play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. Third down and 10. Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. The Chiefs have it at the 39. Intercepted. Tackles made. And that pick should keep their shutout intact. Heading into the 4th quarter, the defense has been brilliant all day long.
They have been brilliant. The offense is absolutely in shambles. You just look down there and say, if the defense left the field, it would take this offense 3 plays to score.
What a nice spot to begin this drive. First down at the 39. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard. It makes a good block.
The Vikings have it at the 34. Toss play. Running room. Touchdown.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long running play for a touchdown. And how about that when it had it all in its speed? Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
And the point after is good. The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. The Chiefs have gone from bad to worse after an ugly first half. There's nothing here to shine in the second half either.
Have you ever had a situation like this where it's just really gone all against you and nothing goes right and you just were absolutely awful?
Every week I work with you.
Oh, there we go. Bingo. Man, you smashed that one out of the park. When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's the handoff. Got the first, and he's got some space. The 4th quarter about to get underway, and there's not much left to do in this one other than to run out the clock.
Yeah, that's what you hope to do on the side. When you're winning a game like this, you want to run the clock out. And you know what, Jim? On the other side, they want that clock to run too because they're just trying to find a way to get out of this game.
Now, as we look at the numbers, Phil, this offense just hasn't had any room to run the football today, and that's a big reason why they're down in this game.
Yeah, listen, I think they've been too patient today trying to run the football too much. Just get over it. Go ahead. Try to win the football game by throwing it down the field.
The Chiefs come out. Jumbo package on the field.
Second and 12. Looking long. And intercepted.
Look at the numbers, Phil. This is a running back that struggled early, but since then has really found his rhythm.
Yeah, but the run game doesn't work. It just looks really ugly to everybody, to the team and the fans. But they stayed with it, and now this thing is starting to look, well, not pretty, but pretty good.
First down at the 36. Justin Houston with the sack. They're going to the hurry. Press coverage all the way. The Vikings take it from the 28. And he's taken down again for the sack.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety, and that's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack. Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
And Wallace got it on a pass that had something taken off of it.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 25. The Vikings turn the ball over on downs.
When you play defense in the NFL, you can never give up. Even though you're losing big and it's 4th and long and the offense is out there and they're going to go for it, you can't believe it. Hey, they hung in there. They made the play on the defensive side, and it's one good positive out of this game today.
Smith's on the move. Everson Griffin with the sack.
Got to make adjustments during the game. I know you thought you could throw the football down the field today, but it's not working. You're getting hit. You're under pressure. Throw some short passes. Get rid of that football.
Dropping back 3. No chance to throw. Another sack.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Loss of 3 on the play. Phil, this offense hanging its head in disappointment as they have been able to generate nothing as far as energy converting to yards.
Jim, it's just been a bad day all around on the offensive side. You know, the offensive coordinator, he had a bad day. The quarterback, the offensive line, spare no one. They've all been awful.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 45. The Chiefs turn the ball over on downs. 4th quarter, 4th down. The defense has all the answers today, Phil.
Well, it turned out the lights. No, I was going to sing that song, but, you know, my voice doesn't feel real good right now. But the team has played well. Great stop on 4th down. And what a job all around today. All 3 phases of the game, they played very well. Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
2nd down following that incompletion. The Chiefs with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Underneath and incomplete that time.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Coming to the line at the 45.
Playing press coverage to the outside. 3rd and 10. Pulls it in. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it's 3rd and long. Protect against the long pass. Make the quarterback throw it short, and then just come up there and make the tackle.
The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. And it'll be Locke back to punt it away. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first.
Always remember this, when you run a fake run in a punting situation on the offensive side, who's over there on the defense? Well, you've got some of the fastest guys on your football team playing punt return defense. Give them a lot of credit. They got faked at first, they reacted, and they made the tackle short of the first down.
Jeremy Macklin makes the catch. That picks up 7.
The defense has a lead here in the fourth quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up, make the tackle. Good job that time.
We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Sharif Floyd with the sack.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
Loss of 4 on the play. The Chiefs need to get to the 50 for a first down. Smith's back in shotgun formation. Smith's go, and they swap him again.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
They bring back out the offense to go for it.
Smith's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. The Chiefs take it from the 43. The Chiefs turn the ball over on downs.
And as ugly as things have gotten, this offense might actually be relieved to be able to get off the field at this point.
Oh, you know, I think you're right. I think they are relieved that this game is going to come to an end because there was no positive reinforcement. You're getting dominated physically. You have no hope, and that's hard to play in situations like that.
Coming to the line at the 43. Second and 10. Derek Johnson rushing in and takes him down.
Holding. Defense. Automatic first down.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
He had no time to get set. Second down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. And it's knocked down.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
The Vikings take it from the 38. The Vikings now move the chains. The Vikings are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining.
Well, how about that, Jim? Not a surprise. Down the red zone one more time. They're blowing them out. And this offense has been spectacular. What will they do here? You know what? I think they'll just run it and try to end this game.
And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. Coming to the line at the 8.
The Chiefs go with the dime formation here on defense. On the money. And they are in on Peterson. Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line. Third and goal from the 7.
No stopping them now. That's a touchdown.
Well, usually I'd say this last play of the game, even though it results in a touchdown, it means nothing. But in today's game, we know fantasy football, such a big deal. Somebody out there is jumping up and down over that touchdown.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe. For Phil Simms and all